Hello everybody, this is Roscue2 here. Today we're going to be hunting a little school, and it's going to be hunting one of these grass patches over here. I've been slowly picking them off over the last month or so. As you can see, these are my two digging tools that I use. This one is basically just, I think they call them a cable knife. I just use this whenever it's either tough ground or when I'm out in somewhere where I'm not going to be seen a lot. And seeing as it's Christmas break, I don't expect to be seen out here. And then the blue one, which you can, of course, everybody knows, you can find them at Lowe's. It's been slightly modified on the bottom. This is just for like soft sand and when I expect to be seen. Because of course I don't want to be caught using this in a public area. Anyway, we're going to give this lot a try. It's probably about 50 by 30 or something in that nature. And it's probably going to take me more than one try because I'm going to be going pretty slow. Don't have a lot of time. Catch up with y'all later. First find of the day, of course, the ever-hated zinc and penny. Get back with you guys in a while. We're getting the first quarter signal of the day right about there. I'm going to try and do a live dig for you. A lot more difficult than it looks, surprisingly. Especially when I'm not left-handed. This grass is very dry, as you can see. Ah, crap. It's a quarter. Did not mean to whip the grass out, dang it. Oh, on with the hunt. Got an interesting find here. In all my years of clad hunting, I've never found, should I say, a Canadian dime. I found plenty of Canadian pennies and even a Canadian quarter, but this is a Canadian dime. Never even knew what they looked like. Well, another good find. On with it. Anyway, I'm getting a good dime signal right here, so we'll see what we get. And it's done. And about 2 feet away from the last dime, I'm getting another good dime quarter signal right here. Just got to locate it. Let's see what we get. Here it is. I think it's going to be a penny though. No, it's a dime. Oop, dropped it. There it is. Just a lonely dime. Whew. Catch up with you guys in a little while. Getting a second good quarter signal of the day today. It's weather out here apparently. This ground is like, since it hasn't rained in like a month, it's like hard as a rock right now. And this knife ain't even really doing that well at breaking into it. It's supposed to be around 2 to 3 inches deep. is. Yeah, if it's a quarter. Back with you when the hunt continues. Well, everyone, I know this isn't something to get excited about for all of you guys that always find these, but I couldn't quite believe when the Ace250 told me that it might be one of these. It's not really anything special, but I've never found one before while metal detecting, and I've been waiting for years, and I finally got one. I've already dug it out, but if you look, my first regular clad half, Kennedy half. I've never found one, and the Ace250 gave me, it said that it was going to be half, and I'm like, oh god, another one of these, because it's told me that many times before, but I didn't believe it. But then as I started digging, I'm like, it just might be, because it's a solid signal. And there you go, Kennedy half. Hey everyone, just dug this cool little 4H poultry one. It says 4H, which is the little leaf symbol, and then poultry. Thought it was going to be a penny, but nope, it's just a little 4H pin, I guess they give away if you're in 4H for poultry. That's it for now. This might be a pull tab signal right here. I'm not entirely sure what it is yet. I just found a nickel right in the hole beside it. Dig for one dig. Yep, pull tab. Or you get a nickel and then you get a pull tab. Catch up with you guys in a minute. But again, a pretty good quarter, nickel signal. Or pull tab it could be. Gonna be a piece of foil. Just a piece of foil. Well everyone, I finished hunting that square, so I moved on to this one right here. It's basically the same size, same format. It's on the other side of the building actually. The one I was hunting was on the other side. I've hunted probably just about like 5 of those square ones that you see right there. And I've gotten probably over 20 bucks in clad out of it. No joy yet for some reason. But I'm still hoping that I can get some. I'm gonna hunt this one now, so be back with you in a little while. Hey everybody, it's been a few hours since the hunt. My finds today were the Kennedy half, 1974. I guess I missed silver by probably like, I think 5-6 years, somewhere in there. I also have the Canadian penny, which I thought was a Canadian dime, but I didn't, it was covered in dirt and I couldn't tell. Also have the chicken poultry 4H badge. I believe it's Rhode Island red. That's in the picture right there. I'm not entirely sure. Any chicken experts, please correct me if you can. I dug probably about $3.40 or somewhere around there in clad, including the half dollar. Something I'd like to point out is anyone that tells you that you're gonna dig a lot, that you don't dig a lot of trash when you're metal detecting, is not telling you the truth, because unless you discriminate out everything but the good signals and you only dig the good signals that you are 100% sure are going to be coins, you're going to end up with usually probably this much or more. I was lucky enough not to dig any huge pieces of trash today, and I dug a bunch of aluminum foil and pull tabs that I thought were nickels, and a bunch of other miscellaneous trash such as copper wire and whatnot. Well, I decided to do a review along with this video of the last hunt on my detecting gear. Of course, I got the Pro Pointer, best print pointer out there, of course. I've got the K1 knife that I use for dry hunting conditions. I've got the Lowe's digging tool that I use for wetter dry hunting conditions, along with tougher tree roots. It's got a better serrated edge than the K-bar knife. I've also got the case for the K-bar knife, which I never use. I just put the things I need in the digging pouch. And I've got the pinpointer holder, which I also never use. And I've got what came with the pinpointer, which was the Garrett tot-lot digging tool, I guess is what you would call it. It's made out of plastic, so it really doesn't do much good other than for tot-lot digging. And I've only used it once or twice. I've also got my batteries, which I pretty much am the rechargeable batteries from Energizer, the Energizer battery charger, the alkaline batteries that I'm slowly phasing out once I use off my supply, and the 9-volt batteries, which I'm going to try and find a 9-volt rechargeable battery, 9-volt recharge power supply. I probably should have switched over to rechargeables years ago. It would have saved me a lot of money, but I didn't, because I used to get the batteries for free, but I probably should have once I started having to pay for them, so I'm not going to be paying for them anymore, I hope. Other than that, I also have my digging belt, which came with a pair of pants that I had, which I don't even have anymore. I've got my digging hat, which is, of course, covered in dirt on the edges. Go Patriots. And then, of course, I've got the Ace 250 with the stock coil, along with the coil cover for stock coil. Probably just going to upgrade eventually. Not going to invest any money probably in the coil, in extra coils, unless I decide not to upgrade in the future. Who knows? Can't predict the future. Other than that, have a good day, everybody. Roscue2 out.